Hello, I'm Ms. Christine Chu, and I'd like to welcome you to my ceramics class. First, I'm going to share a little bit about myself. I grew up in the Vallejo community. I graduated from Vallejo High School. I served in the United States Air Force from 1995 to 1999. I was an aircrew life support technician and journeyman. I hold a studio art degree from UC Davis. And I've been a fine arts teacher here in Benicia Unified, both at Liberty High School and then transitioning over to Benicia High School. I've been in the district for about 12 years now. I currently teach both ceramics and sculpture. I'm excited to be back to full in-person instruction and back in the actual studio classroom setting. This transition is pivotal and acclimation will be gradual as many of our students are returning and/or are on campus for the very first time this year. In the event that we are to return to distance learning during the school year, announcements will be communicated in a timely manner. Your patience and understanding of the situation is greatly appreciated. A little bit about the ceramics class. This class incorporates the background knowledge of ceramicists and their artwork and ceramic art movements in order for students to be able to reflect on what they are seeing in the artwork and how to refer to its characteristics. In this course, students will read about, write about, and view supplemental videos, demonstrations, all about ceramic sculptural artwork. In addition, there is a hands-on component regarding students' practice of using clay and experimenting with hand building techniques such as the pinch pot method, the coil method, and slab building. We will also look at styles within ceramic artwork. Students will create a variety of ceramic artwork, both functional and decorative, while exploring concepts for self-expression. Projects will be influenced by historical art, contemporary art, and diverse cultural art forms. Students will be responsible for familiarizing themselves with terminology, techniques, and tools associated with ceramic sculpture. This is both a virtual learning and project-based course. However, students will be asked to write critiques, evaluate famous artwork, and evaluate themselves through writing components. They will also be required to demonstrate their ability to create ceramic artwork. Here are a couple of the projects that we'll be doing this year. The small animal project. This, of course, will incorporate the pinch pot method, but will also incorporate other methods. Another one of the projects that we'll be creating this year, it'll be a little bit later in the semester, will be the shoe project. And a third will be the food project. Just a couple outlines about the rules here in class and what the expectations are for students. Academic dishonesty will be reported to an administrator as a referral, and contact will be made to parents or guardians to notify them of what has occurred. Students will receive no credit and 0 points for the assignment. More important information. Email communication regarding students and teachers says that we are expected to respond to emails within 48 hours during school days in order to facilitate the best communication for learning. If a student is ill or otherwise absent for a school day, their parent or guardian should still call the Benicia High School office attendance line to report their student absence. If it is known that a student is absent or going to be absent from class on a given day, that should also be reflected in ARIES, if applicable. And communication should be made by the student and the parent or guardian to find out what was missed. Attendance and participation are very important to the ceramic class. Attendance will be taken every class, every day. in Aries. Aries will also be used for grades. Otherwise, the expectation is that Google Classroom will be the central method of communication for coursework, assignments, and other materials, and will be maintained by the teacher. A full syllabus for the ceramics course is available in the ceramics Google Classroom. It would be the first assignment. I thank you for your understanding, and if there are any questions or concerns, you may contact me by email, cchu@beniciaunified.org. I look forward to a great semester with your students, and thank you very much for understanding.